Subscribe and download over 1 million code snippet including this tutorial from codegive.com, link in the description below. Certainly. In Python, a double type doesn't exist in the same way it does in some other programming languages like C++ or Java. Instead, Python has a built-in data type called float that represents floating point numbers, including both single and double precision. However, to simulate the idea of a double precision floating point number, you can use Python's float type. Here's an informative tutorial about using floating point numbers in Python. In Python, the float data type is used to represent floating point numbers. These numbers can have a decimal point and can represent both single and double precision values. In Python, the float type provides double precision floating point numbers by default. This means that it typically uses 64 bits to represent a floating point number, adhering to the IEEE 754 standard for double precision floats. Here's an example demonstrating the use of float for double-like precision. It's important to note that floating point arithmetic might exhibit some limitations due to how computers store these numbers. Therefore, you may encounter precision issues, especially during arithmetic operations involving very large or very small numbers or in certain arithmetic computations. For very large or very small numbers, Python provides a way to represent them in scientific notation. For instance, using the float data type in Python allows you to work with numbers in a way that resembles double precision floating point numbers commonly found in other programming languages. Remember that while Python doesn't explicitly have a double type, its float type provides double precision by default, making it suitable for most numerical computations requiring higher precision. ChatGPT